issues with her connection. But quickly moving on to more news coming in now. Business magnate Gautam Adani has participated in the Mahakumbh today in Prayagraj. He's offered Mahaprasad Seva in ISKCON temple. He's also reached the Sangam Ghat there. These are live visuals coming in of industrialist Gautam Adani along with his wife Preeti Adani. They are in Prayagraj today. Well, the businessman's itinerary also includes a scheduled boat ride on the Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati confluence and a Gita Pagoda visit as well, further engaging in the religious activities of the festival. Despite the chilly weather and dense fog, remember, massive crowd of devotees today has gathered at the Triveni Sangam to take a holy dip. So you can see, of course, over there, Gautam Adani and his wife Preeti Adani are in Prayagraj today. Industrialist Gautam Adani has also reached to participate in the Mahakumbh 2025. Gautam Adani currently present at the Sangam Ghat there at Mahakumbh. He is going to be taking a boat ride very shortly. Gautam Adani is also offered prayers today at the local temple there. He's also offered Mahaprasad Seva in ISKCON and now he has reached Sangam Ghat. He's also likely to visit the Gita Pagoda later today as well. Industrialist Gautam Adani is currently present at the Sangam Ghat in Prayagraj. Sea of visitors, of course, thronging Prayagraj for the Mahakumbh Mela. Gautam Adani accompanied by his family there in Prayagraj. They will be taking a boat ride very shortly on that river. Remember, that of course is the exact spot where the Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati converge. It is known as the Triveni Sangam. Prayagraj, of course, seeing a sea of visitors today once again as the Mahakumbh 2025 continues. Pia Man is joining us for more on this story. Pia, another high-profile visitor reaching Mahakumbh 2025 today.
Yes, correctly pointed out. There, of course, you can see live visuals of Gautam Adani at the Sangam Ghat. He's slated to board the ferry very shortly. You can also see the security detail around him is quite comprehensive as well. But you've aptly put it, Gautam Adani is in fact at Mahakumbh at the moment. He stated earlier in the day that he's very excited to be present at this very rare event. Remember, the Mahakumbh is held once every 144 years. It's of course in line with a rare celestial alignment between the sun, moon and Jupiter. He's of course going to do the Sangam dip very soon as well. Remember, earlier the Adani Group and the International Society for Krishna Consciousness had joined hands in order to serve meals to the devotees at the Mahakumbh Mela in Prayagraj. This is of course quite a huge logistical undertaking, and this serving of meals will take place till February 26th, that is the last day of the Mela. In fact, to thank ISKCON for this initiative, the Adani Group chairman had earlier in fact met Guru Prasad Swami, the chairman of the ISKCON governing body commission as well. Adani, in fact, has also stated that Kumbh is a sacred place of seva where every devotee gets involved in the name of seva to God. And it is his good fortune that they are starting the Mahaprasad Seva. It is underway. 50 lakh devotees are being, in fact, served meals under this. He's also said that he is, he's experienced the power of dedication towards seva, and it's in true sense, seva is the highest form of patriotism. It is meditation, prayer, and seva is a God. This, of course, you can see live visuals over there. Gautam Adani is also, in fact, set to go to the Gita Press Pagoda very soon. And why this is important is because Gita Press is one of the crucial publishing houses. It in fact, publishes crores of books, Hindu scriptures in particular, the Bhagavad Gita, the Purans, the Upanishads as well. So there, of course, it was established nearly 100 years ago, and I'd also, in fact, tell several statistics to our viewers. But before that, see there, right there, live visuals on our screens. He is offering prayers at this point of time at the Sangam Ghat. As you earlier stated, it is the convergence point of three rivers, holy rivers over there. And speaking about where exactly Gautam Adani will be heading after this, the Gita Press was founded in 1923 by Jayadal Goyanaka and Ghanshyam Das Jalan. Its main objective is to promote and spread the principles of Sanatan Dharma among the general public by publishing the Gita, Ramayana, Upanishads, Puran, and also encourage discourses of eminent saints and other character building via books and magazines, and marketing them, in fact, at highly subsidized prices. He's also expected to speak to some of the people who are involved in working over there as well. And speaking about the Gita Press in particular, it publishes, till date, it's published about 16.21 crore Srimad Bhagavad Gita books and 11.73 crore Ramayana books, 2.68 crore Puran and Upanishads, and in fact 11.09 crore Bal Upyogi Pustaks. This reflects the sheer reach of the teachings of Sanatan Dharma. But of course, right there on your screens, live visuals from the Sangam Ghat. Gautam Adani is over there. He's, of course, one of the high-profile visitors. Earlier, of course, we'd seen the wife of Steve Jobs, Laureen Powell Jobs, also visit the Mahakumbh Mela. The Indian Renaissance live right there. You can see those visuals on your screens. Of course, this is what is happening live at the Sangam Ghat. Back to you there.
Gautam Adani with his family now, Pia, they are offering prayers there at this very, very holy spot. This is the Triveni Sangam, the confluence of the three rivers.
Indeed, it is the confluence of...
In fact, I can see there his wife, Preeti Adani, and his son and daughter-in-law with him as well.
Indeed, son, daughter-in-law and granddaughter. You can see them, very heartwarming scenes right there from the Sangam Ghat. It's a very, very spiritual moment. There, of course, he's holding holy rose petals in his hand, of course, or praying, and offering obeisance. You can also see the priest, the seer at his side, guiding him through the rituals, passing on ancient spiritual wisdom. India is, of course, a land that is thriving with ancient spiritual wisdom, and a spectacle like no other can be witnessed at the Mahakumbh, as crores of devotees are currently thronging. It is a deeply cultural and social event. People from all walks of life are coming together in the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment and redemption. And Gautam Adani, of course, also at the Sangam Ghat. Really, really heartwarming live visuals on our screens at the moment. Remember, it is the world's largest public gathering and collective act of faith, and we're expecting nearly 450 million devotees to throng Prayagraj to bathe in the holy Ganga. So there, of course, live visuals on our screens. You can see they are, in fact, chanting prayers currently. The seer is guiding Gautam Adani through the rituals at the moment. Live visuals as he's chanting prayers right on our screens. A very, very deeply spiritual moment that we're witnessing at this moment right here. Back to you there.
All right, Pia, stay with us. In fact, Abhishek Singh also is with us live. Abhishek, talk us to these visuals coming in. What all is on Industrialist Gautam Adani's agenda for the day? Abhishek, are you able to hear me? I think we're having some connection issues there with him. But these, of course, are the live pictures coming in. Gautam Adani offering prayers there at Mahakumbh 2025. I believe Pia Man has joined us back on the broadcast. Pia, what is next on Gautam Adani's agenda for the day?
Indeed, as I stated earlier, after these ritual prayers, on the banks of the holy Ganga. He is slated to visit the Gita Pagoda. As I stated earlier, the Gita Pagoda is the largest publisher of Hindu religious texts. It's in fact headquartered in Uttar Pradesh's Gorakhpur itself. It was founded nearly 101 years ago in 1923. It in fact aims to promote the art of living as propounded in the Bhagavad Gita in order to propagate peace and happiness and the ultimate upliftment of mankind. He's also expected to in fact speak to the people who are involved in publishing these books as well. Right there, heartwarming visuals on our screens at the moment as Gautam Adani is in fact offering prayers at this point, showering holy petals into the Ganga river. The seer, of course, guiding the entire Adani family through the ritual as we are speaking at the moment. Back to you there.
Absolutely. These, of course, are the traditional prayers that are offered at this holy spot there. Of course, it is a traditional ritual, and many high-profile visitors, Pia, have reached there already, and many more are expected over the period of the next 1 month, as of course this Mahakumbh, holy Mahakumbh continues till the 26th of February, isn't it?
Seeing a lot of people already throng. As I mentioned earlier, Laureen Powell-Jobs is also over there. She is being given the Hindu name of Kamala. Meanwhile, we are seeing several other high-profile visitors also thronging Prayagraj at the moment. As you can see, Gautam Adani is right there with his entire family, his wife, his son, daughter-in-law, granddaughter. They're all there. He's also slated to visit the Hanuman temple very, very shortly after this and then head towards the Gita Press Pagoda and, in fact, engage with the people over there. But prior to this, he was at the ISKCON temple where he had performed seva at the langar over there. He had engaged with the pilgrims, the families over there. He'd cooked food in the kitchen, of course. And speaking of the entire, tie-up between the ISKCON and the Adani group, in fact, Guru Prasad Swamiji, one of the preachers at ISKCON, had earlier stated that the Adani group has always been a shining example of corporate responsibility and social service, and what makes Gautam Adani ji outstanding is his humility, that he never waits to be called but moves forward to serve selflessly, and that they are extremely grateful for his contribution and that his work inspires them to give back to society and unite in the service of humanity.
Absolutely. Pia, stay with us. In fact, Himanshu Bhatt, senior journalist, also is joining us now live on the broadcast. Himanshu, traditional pictures, of course, coming in from Prayagraj. Industrialist Gautam Adani has also reached the Mahakumbh 2025 today. He's offering prayers right now at that holy spot along with his family.
Yes. See, he's paying his respects, he's doing his duties, and he is proving to be a real Sanatani. The entire family, it's an example for people. Because see, as you talk, if you are a very high net worth individual, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. But he has the humility. He knows from where we have come and where we are going to go. Ultimately, you have to do your bit for the mankind. Ultimately, you have to do for the world. But what the world has given you, you have to give it back to the world. Now, that's a very simple concept of, Sanatan Dharma, which, whether be it Gautam Adani, be it a man on the street, follows it. And that's why, it's no surprise to me that, Gautam Adani came and Narendra Modi will also come. A few more will also come. Because this Mahakumbh is a confluence of something, where an eternal meets, the physical soul of individuals. And that's where I find, people like Gautam Adani make a right example and the right picture for the world to follow.
And, he's, of course, joining the sea of visitors, several VIP ones also, but several others, who are thronging Prayagraj for the Mahakumbh 2025.
See, it's something like this, in front of God, everyone is the same. Whether you be it a millionaire or you be it a billionaire or a trillionaire or a common man on the road. When you brush shoulders with, mankind, that's that. And give it back to the mankind what it has given you, and which is life. And you have to fulfill that purpose of life, and that can be done only when you brush shoulders with the mankind. And that is what Gautam is doing. Gautam Adani is very, very clear about it. That is nothing special. It's just a name, Gautam Adani. Yeah, if it's setting an example, yes, be it so. But then he understands that he has that humility and he has the gumption to understand that he is one among us.
Absolutely. Now, Pia, the prayers have, of course, just concluded there. Now, Gautam Adani expected to take a boat ride after this as well, and possibly a snan as well?
Indeed, Uday, he's expected to take the boat ride. You can in fact see the little boats in the background as well in this visual, as countless devotees are also headed towards taking the holy dip. Really, really heartwarming visuals on our screens at this point. You can see the entire family also really, really excited, all smiles on their faces. Really, really heartwarming visuals are coming in, live visuals, and these are, of course, from the jetty. Another angle showcasing that Gautam Adani is soon going to be heading towards the boat. In fact, the priest will also be on the boat as he heads towards the holy Sangam Triveni, which is in fact the confluence of three very, very holy rivers over there, whether it is the Ganga, Yamuna and the mystical Saraswati rivers. But of course, visuals earlier in the day as well had come in where he had in fact performed seva, cooked the meals, and speaking about the sheer number of meals that are being offered, 50 lakh devotees are in fact offered these meals, and these are prepared in 2 kitchens inside and outside the Mela area. It is in fact distributed at 40 places in the Mahakumbh area, and 2,500 volunteers are engaged in this initiative. Gautam Adani had of course earlier stated that the Mahakumbh is a great yagya of Indian culture and religious faith, and we are seeing those live visuals on our screens. Back to you there.